Hi everyone, this is 𝗧𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗲 with me, your mentor Jude.
Hello witches, wizards and muggles. Welcome to week 6 of 𝗧𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗲. Each lesson we will explore the wizarding world of Harry Potter and the mysteries of the Hogwarts castle. We will create, learn and play. In today's class we will be learning about Diagon Alley and we will be creating our own broomsticks. As always, we will start and end with a fun facts quiz, and there will be some extra practice to complete after class if you wish. Let's get started with a fun facts quiz. Quidditch is the most famous wizard sport. The smallest ball in Quidditch is called the golden snitch, and you can see it there on the left. What was the original snitch? Was it a light, a bird, a mini monster, or a chocolate sweet? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, well done everyone. The original snitch was a bird. It was a bird called a golden snidget, and it was introduced into Quidditch in 1269. Wow. It was later replaced by the golden snitch ball we saw earlier. And it was replaced because the bird was almost extinct and it became an endangered species. Can you think of any endangered species in the Muggle world? Pause the video and write as many as you know down. If you don't know any, do a little bit of research and find 3 endangered species. Welcome back everyone. Let's check what I got. Here are some of the animals I wrote down. The Amur leopard, the black rhino, the Bornean orangutan, cross river gorilla, hawksbill turtle, and the Sumatran elephant. How beautiful and magnificent are these animals. In the wizarding world, to protect the endangered species of the golden snidget, they decided to replace the golden snidget with the golden snitch. So, how can we protect endangered species in the Muggle world? Pause the video and write down your ideas, or you can do a little bit of research. Welcome back everyone. Let's go through our ideas. Firstly, we can recycle. We can do this at home and at school by helping to sort rubbish into things that can and can't be recycled. Many things can be recycled, including cans, glass bottles and jars, milk bottles, some plastics, paper and cardboard. There are so many reasons why recycling is good for our planet and animals. Secondly, we can reuse. This includes using reusable shopping bags and flasks and packed lunch boxes for school. If you have any old books, toys or clothes in good condition that you don't want, instead of just throwing them away, give them to a charity shop or a younger sibling or cousin. Giving something of mine away to someone else always makes me feel better about parting with that object. Try it out for yourself. Thirdly, you can make compost. Now you might not have heard of this one yet, so let me explain. About 1/3 of your rubbish is made up of things that can rot away naturally in the garden. How crazy is that? This is called organic or biodegradable waste. You can ask an adult to help you make a compost heap in the garden, where you throw all the organic waste. This includes fruit and vegetable leftovers, and garden scraps or lawn clippings. When it has rotted down, you can put it into your garden and it will help the plants grow. Wow! It's really important that we learn about endangered species and how to protect them. One thing you can do right now is learn, and we're already doing that, witches, wizards and muggles, so well done. I will leave a few links down below in the video description for you to learn more. And once you've learned, then you can teach your friends, and you can all help to protect endangered species together. Okay, witches, wizards and muggles, let's get stuck into today's class. Today's class is all about Diagon Alley. Let's experience entering Diagon Alley for the first time with Harry and Hagrid.
Welcome, Harry, to Diagon Alley. Here's where you get your quills and your ink. And over there, all your bits and bobs for doing your wizardry.
Wow, look at it! The new Nimbus 2000! It's the fastest model yet.
Witches, wizards and muggles, grab a butterbeer and get cozy. It's time for a story. Let's read and experience entering Diagon Alley for the first time with Harry and Hagrid. As you listen, there are 9 word gaps in the sentences. Write these down from 1 to 9 and we'll go through the answers afterwards. Hagrid was counting bricks in the wall above a trash can. 3 up, 2 across, he muttered. He tapped the wall 3 times with the point of his umbrella. The brick he had touched quivered. It wriggled. In the middle, a small hole appeared. It grew wider and wider. A second later, they were facing an archway large enough even for Hagrid. An archway onto cobbled street that twisted and turned out of sight. "Welcome," said Hagrid, "to Diagon Alley." He grinned at Harry's amazement. They stepped through the archway. Harry looked quickly over his shoulders and saw the archway shrink instantly back into a solid wall. The sun shone brightly on a stack of cauldrons outside the nearest shop. Harry wished he had about 8 more eyes. He turned his head in every direction as they walked up the street, trying to look at everything at once. The shops, the things outside them, the people doing their shopping. A low, soft hooting came from a dark shop with the sign saying 𝗷𝗶𝗱𝗁, tawny, screech, barn, brown and snowy. Several boys of about Harry's age had their nose pressed against a window with broomsticks in it. "Look," Harry heard one of them say, "the new Nimbus 2000, fastest ever." There were shops selling robes, shops selling telescopes and strange silver instruments Harry had never seen before. Windows stacked with barrels of bat spleens and eel's eyes, tottering piles of spellbooks, quills and rolls of parchment, potion bottles, globes of the moon. "Gringotts," said Hagrid. They had reached a snowy white building that towered over the other little shops. Standing beside its burnished bronze doors, wearing a uniform of scarlet and gold, was... "Yeah, that's a goblin," said Hagrid quietly as they walked up the white stone steps towards him. The goblin was a head shorter than Harry. He had a swarthy, clever face, a pointed beard, and, Harry noticed, very long fingers and feet. Just to note that after this, Harry and Hagrid go inside Gringotts and travel to Harry's vault to collect his wizard money. Then they head to Madame Malkin's Robes for All Occasions, where Harry gets a school uniform and even meets Draco Malfoy for the first time. Then they're off to get Harry a pet. Outside the apothecary, Hagrid checked Harry's list again. "Just your one left. And yeah, I still haven't got you a birthday present." Harry felt himself go red. "You don't have to. I know I don't have to. Tell you what, I'll get your animal." "Not a toad. Toads went out of fashion years ago. You'd be laughed at. And I don't like cats. They make me sneeze. I'll get you an owl. All the kids want owls. They're dead useful. Carry your mail and everything. 20 minutes later, they left 𝗬𝗏𝗡's owl emporium, which had been dark and full of rustling and flickering jewel-bright eyes. Harry now carried a large cage that held a beautiful snowy owl, fast asleep with her head under her wing. He couldn't stop stammering his thanks. "Don't mention it," said Hagrid gruffly. "Don't expect you've had a lot of presents from them Dursleys." "Just Ollivanders left now. Only place for ones, Ollivanders, and you got to have the best ones." A magic wand. This was what Harry had really been looking forward to. The last shop was narrow and shabby. Peeling gold letters over the door read, "Ollivanders, makers of fine wands since 382 BC. A tinkling bell rang somewhere in the depths of the shop as they stepped inside. Harry felt strangely as though he had entered a very strict library. He swallowed a lot of new questions that had just occurred to him and looked instead at the thousands of narrow boxes piled neatly right up to the ceiling. For some reason, the back of his neck prickled. The very dust and silence in here seemed to tingle with some secret magic. "Every Ollivander wand has a core of a powerful magical substance, Mr. Potter. We use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings of dragons. No two Ollivander wands are the same, just as no two unicorns, dragons, or phoenixes are quite the same. And of course, you will never get such good results with another wizard's wand." What an amazing journey Harry, Hagrid, and all of us have just taken through Diagon Alley. I hope that, like me, you felt yourself get lost in the magic while we were reading. And now, let's practice. Did you manage to fill in all the gaps while we were reading? If you didn't, don't worry, just go back and listen again. Let's go through the first sentence. Hagrid tapped the wall times with the point of his umbrella. At the bottom of the screen, you can see the word bank with all of the word options. Pause the video if you need more time. Well done, everyone. Hagrid tapped the walls 3 times with the point of his umbrella. And now for the second sentence. The sun shone brightly on the stack of outside the nearest shop. Pause the video if you need more time. Well done, everyone. The sun shone brightly on a stack of cauldrons outside the nearest shop. And now for the third sentence. Several boys of about Harry's age had their nose pressed against the window with in it. That's right. Several boys of about Harry's age had their nose pressed against the window with broomsticks in it. I think if I was their age, I probably would too. And now for the fourth sentence. Yeah, that's a said Hagrid. Yes. Yeah, that's a goblin, said Hagrid. Number 5. Just your one left. Yeah, I still haven't got your Well done, witches, wizards, and muggles. Just your one left. Yeah, I still haven't got your birthday present. Can you remember what Hagrid decided to get Harry for his birthday? The answer to my last question is found here. Harry now carried a large cage that held a beautiful, snowy, fast asleep with her head under her wing. Well done, guys. Harry now carried a large cage that held a beautiful, snowy owl, fast asleep with her head under her wing. Just a couple more sentences to go. Just Ollivanders left now. Only place for Ollivanders, and you gotta have the best. What word fills both of these gaps? Well done. Just Ollivanders left now. Only place for ones, Ollivanders, and you gotta have the best ones. Number 8. The very dust and silence in here seem to tingle with some magic. Well done, witches, wizards, and muggles. The very dust and silence in here seem to tingle with some secret magic. And the last sentence. We use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings of... Well done, witches, wizards and muggles. We use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings of dragons. Well done, everyone. Okay, wizards, let's move on to the next activity, learning by listening. I will play an audio, and you should write down which character is speaking.
Welcome, Harry, to Diagon Alley.
Well done, it was our friend Hagrid. And now, which character is this?
I wondered when I'd be seeing you, Mr. Potter.
Who was speaking? I think this one is a bit trickier, because we haven't covered it yet in this lesson. But I thought I would still give you the challenge, because maybe you've read it in the books or seen it in the films already. If you need to, feel free to go back and listen again. Well done, everyone. It's Mr. Ollivander the Wand Maker. Well done, witches, wizards and muggles. Let's move on to learning by word searching. On the left you can see lots of words we've learned today. On the right there is a word search where all of these words are hidden. Pause the video for a few minutes and find all of the hidden words. Welcome back, everyone. Let's go through the answers. Well done, everyone. Here are all the correct answers. Feel free to pause the video and see which ones you got correct. Well done, witches, wizards and muggles. And now, wizards, for our last activity, learning by making. I'm so excited for this activity, where you can be creative and we'll be making our own broomsticks. If you would like to do this activity, here is what you will need. Scissors, and you will always use these with an adult's help. A brown piece of paper, or an orange piece of paper, or if you only have plain white paper, then just colour in the part you need, brown or orange or whatever colour you want your broomstick to be. Glue, or if you don't have glue, sellotape. String, and a pencil. The first step is to gather everything you need. Second, take a square piece of your paper and fold one end about 1 centimeter. Next, take the scissors and ask an adult to cut the paper like this. The small strips of paper all still attached together. This forms the ends of your broom. Once you've finished, take the glue and put some on the folded part of the paper. Next, take the pencil and roll the glue part of the paper around it. Now, take a small piece of string around the length of a small ruler and wrap it around the bottom of the pencil. To make this stick better, you can use glue or sellotape. Once this is on, using your hands, make the end of the broom a bit more messy, like you've actually played Quidditch with it. And there you have it. A broomstick pencil. Well done, witches, wizards and muggles. I'm so proud of you. We can use these to all play Quidditch together, and you can also use this pencil to do your schoolwork when you go back in a few weeks. And now for the last fun facts quiz. When translated into Danish, the golden snitch is called the golden wanderer, the golden toffee, golden lightning, or yellow sunshine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. When translated into Danish, the golden snitch is called the golden lightning. Let's watch part of a Quidditch match where Harry is actually playing in lightning. It would be quite scary to play in that weather, don't you think? I think we'll stick with our broomstick pencils in class. Now, if you have enjoyed today's lesson, please like and subscribe down below. And if you want some more practice, here are some ideas. You can read or listen to Chapter 6 of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. To listen, follow this link where stars from the Harry Potter series are reading each chapter. Or to read a physical or digital copy, get in contact with your local library. This is such an important thing to do, as we experience today, reading can transport you to another world. Second, you can check out this Quidditch quiz. And if you want to learn more about Diagon Alley or having a movie night, follow these links. You can see the scenes where Harry gets his first wand and enters Diagon Alley, and also answer some cool questions as you go. And don't forget to have fun. See you next week, witches, wizards and muggles.